Today we're going to do a savoring mindfulness practice, and I want you to have a food item to work with. So taking a moment here to pause the recording and go grab some kind of food item that you can bring to practice with. Maybe this is something you eat often, maybe something you use to emotionally cope, maybe something that's associated with a sense of family or celebration. And when you found something, returning to your seat or cushion to practice. Today we're going to practice savoring this food item. So first we want to take some time to engage all 5 senses. Hold this item in your hand, and first let's just look at it. Notice the texture, the color. Maybe notice the weight of this food item in your hand. Bring this food up to your nose to smell it. Maybe notice how the body responds to really taking in this food item. Maybe your salivary glands start to activate in anticipation of the upcoming pleasurable experience of eating this food. Maybe your stomach even growls. As you look at this food item, let's take a moment here just to honor and acknowledge how this food was made, and consider all the hands that were involved in bringing this food item to you. If it's a natural or organic food item, recognizing what was planted and cultivated to create it. Maybe hands that picked it, or fed it, or nurtured it, pruned it. Just bringing a sense of gratitude and acknowledgement and awareness of all that was offered to bring this food to you. Now looking inward and taking time to acknowledge any inner narratives, any stress, any rebellion, any shame, or any pride or a feeling of superiority or being really good and in control around whether this is a good food or bad food. If it's not on your plan, or if it is on your plan, or anything like that. Just looking for any sense of judgment around this food, or any sense of narratives that you're maybe unconsciously carrying around this food. If you're seeing it as a reward, as an indulgence, just create space for whatever is there just to be brought into your awareness. And now finally, we're going to bring this food into our mouth and taste it. As you put this food in your mouth, see how slowly you can let this food dissolve into your mouth. How how intentionally and consciously you can notice every taste and texture, really savoring the experience of the magic of what this food does to your taste buds. Noticing how your tongue works the food around, how your teeth break it apart. Just really what a miraculous experience it is even to be able to consume and enjoy food. And as you're really enjoying this food, allow your mind to fill with any memories that come up around this food. Any previous experiences with this food item that are pleasurable, that are happy, connected memories, or that are unpleasant memories. Just bringing awareness into all of the emotional baggage or conditioning baggage that you carry around this food as you really consciously experience this food. What is it connected to? And take as much time as you need to really enjoy and savor this whole experience with this food item. And maybe even take a moment to bow in gratitude and reverence and respect for the pleasure and nourishment this food is giving to your life, to your body, to this human experience. And after you've really consumed this food in a mindful and grateful way, we're going to move into a short visualization. This is a visualization around another type of savoring. I just want you to visualize a moment that you're hoping for in your life sometime soon. Maybe this is a moment of some kind of achievement. Maybe it's a relational moment with a family member or friend. Something that you're hoping will happen. Something you're really looking forward to. And I want you to see if you can visualize and savor this moment. So let's practice the same kind of savoring we just practiced with food, with this moment. So first, let's take time to engage all 5 senses. Really notice how this moment feels. What are the textures of this moment? Is it a cozy moment? Is it a warm and comforting kind of moment? Or is it a free and wild and passionate kind of moment? How does it feel to be in this moment? What does the moment look like? Is there a beauty to it? There must be, or you wouldn't treasure it. And even in harsh things, there can be a beauty. What's the smell of the moment? What smells are present? How about the sounds? What does this moment sound like? Are there any tastes to this moment? Just bringing your whole self, your whole embodied self, and savoring what this moment is. And now take a moment to really honor and acknowledge how this moment came to be. All the hands and efforts that made this moment possible. If it's a family moment, maybe there is a whole posterity that came before that's created a foundation that's allowed this moment to be, to materialize in this way. Maybe someone's generosity and financial means helped to create this moment. Maybe someone's efforts or faith or vision or sacrifice helped make this moment possible. Maybe take time to notice any memories that come up of previous experiences with this moment that you're hoping for. Is there a sense of tradition? Or a sense of something coming before? Just spend a few moments really breathing into and savoring the fullness and openness of your heart, of your compassion, of your gratitude as you experience this moment. This moment that you're hoping for, to truly savor it. One last visualization for today. I want you to take the same moment, and instead of savoring the moment, I want you to just consume the moment. What is the difference? What would it look like and feel like and sound like to consume the moment rather than savor it? How does it look different? How does it sound different? What words are being said? How does it smell different or taste different? How does it feel different when you just consume the moment rather than savor it? Notice if any memories, narratives, or emotions come up as you switch to consuming rather than savoring. And what does consuming have to do with the present moment versus savoring? What does consuming have to do with craving rather than abundance? This savoring is this expression, this organic unfolding of how we move through life with this deep understanding that everything I am looking for is right here. It's already here. It's right in front of me. It's already within me. Savoring, seeing, awakening to what's already here. Consuming is this constant, never-ending craving that's driven by a belief that somehow, somewhere out there, in the next achievement, in the right relationship, or position, or status, or validation, that's where the fulfillment really is. I just gotta get there. And everything I do is just a means to an end. Are we savoring life, or are we consuming it? Presence, the realization of abundance, the abundance that already lives within us. Is the simple practice we return to again and again, that organically unfolds into a life that we savor, not because we're trying to, but because that's just how we start to live life. It's how we start to relate to everything around us. Letting that breath come back into your awareness. Letting yourself savor the feel of breathing in this miraculous body. Awake and alive to this miraculous moment of all that you are. Of the magic and mystery of all the people around you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.
Keep going, keep growing, and watch our next video.